Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Iamsickflowz here, and I'm bringing you a tutorial on how to master using Cubase 5 and Waves. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Now if you guys want me to go ahead and do a tutorial on mastering with Ozone 4 or Ozone 5, leave a comment down below and I'll do that for you guys next Sunday. So first things first, this is a hip hop song provided to me by one of my subscribers. So I'm going to go ahead and master that for him and then go ahead and send it to him. So what we're going to do first is go up to devices after we have imported our song, and we're going to go ahead into the mixer because this is where we're going to add all the effects. And the stereo output, which is here, we're going to go ahead and click on the edit output channel settings, which is this E. Now we're going to go ahead and put our plugins. Again, I'm using Waves for this to master, and if you guys don't have Waves, I suggest buying it or go ahead and getting a free trial or find a way on how to get it. There's some friends that know how to get it for free. I'm not sure about all that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Waves, Stereo, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put the Lin EQ broadband, and I'm going to close that because I want to put all my effects first. Then I'm going to go ahead and go into Waves, Stereo again, and we're going to click Lin MB, which is a compressor, I mean. Then we're going to add another compressor in Waves, Stereo, more plugins, and we're going to click R Comp. Close that up. Now my favorite plugin, we're going to go to Waves, Stereo, and click on L2 and close that. Now we're going to skip and insert and go ahead and go into Reverb from the Cubase and click on RV Variants, and we're going to look for the LA Studio, which it should be somewhere around here, LA Studio. Double click that, and we're going to change the mix to 5. Click enter, and we're going to click X. Now we're going to go ahead and disable all our plugins except for the Lin EQ, and we're going to go ahead and click on the E on the Lin EQ. Now we're going to click on load, and we're going to click on the low, mid, warm, presets, and high. Now the one thing that I will change is I'm going to go ahead and change still to 20 frequency, and I'm going to give it a high pass. Now we're going to go ahead and do some cuts, and yes, all that. We're going to go ahead and do some cuts on the 258. I like to cut at a 0.5. 344, I like to give it a 1 dB cut. The 323, I like to give it a 0.5 cut. The 7K, I like to give it a 0.5 boost. And the 11.9K, I like to give it a 1 dB boost. And I'm going to go ahead and play that and see how that sounds to me.
Those are open, I'ma do my thing. Now fuck what you hoping. Never hold me down cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Shit.
Okay, to me it sounded pretty good. We're going to go ahead and go back to our mixer. Now we're going to mess with the Lin MB. I'm going to click on E to open this up. Now this is the most important part. We're going to click on load, and we're going to want to use adaptive multi-electro mastering, and we're going to click on that. Now where it says makeup right here, it says manual. We're going to change that from manual to automatic. Now the first thing that you have to do when you change that, you're going to go ahead and go back to the beginning of the song and play the entire song. And what this is going to do is going to read the frequencies and all that, and it's actually going to go ahead and change these levels here. So since this is a tutorial and I'm not trying to make it that long, I'm just going to play a little part of the song, maybe that. And you're going to see right here down here that it's going to automatically read by itself.
Shut, two doors are open, I'ma do my thing. Now fuck what you hoping. Never hold me down cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Shit, I don't waste any shots, keep it steady.
Okay, now that we have read it, now I'm going to mess with the threshold. Just give it a general threshold, and then we're going to go ahead and mess around with it. So I like to do this one negative 9.6. This one negative 5.1. Negative 10. Negative 8. And negative 14.5. And now we're going to play and see this wave, and we're going to go ahead and use this master levels right here and bring it down a bit to go ahead and adjust it to the taste.
Door shut, two doors are open, I'ma do my thing. Now fuck what you hoping. Never hold me down, cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Yeah, I don't waste any shots. Keep a stick.
Alright, so right there, it seems pretty good to me. Sounds pretty good. Now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna want these lines, this movement, to actually be steady. And to make it steady, we're gonna go ahead and boost the release. So we're gonna go ahead and play it and boost the release, which is these, one by one.
One door shut, two doors are open. I'ma do my thing. Now fuck what you hoping. Never hold me down, cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Yeah, I don't waste any shots. Keep a steady aim, cause I'm aiming for the top. Ain't going nowhere, this game is on locked. Speakers bleed, eardrums pop. Oh shit, Frost, you killed the game last year.
Alright, seems pretty good to me. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is play it without the effect, and then put the effect on.
Door shut, two doors are open. I'ma do my thing. Now fuck what you hoping. Never hold me down, cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Yeah.
So as you guys see, it brings up the levels nice and good. Mixes everything together. Now we're gonna go ahead and go back to the mixer. Now we're gonna do another compression, the R comp. For this one, I like to go to load, and I like to use the master opto. And sometimes I use either the soft or just the original. So for this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and try the master opto and see how that sounds.
I'ma do my thing. Now fuck what you hoping. Never hold me down, cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Yeah, I don't waste any shots. Keep a steady aim, cause I'm aiming for the top. Ain't going nowhere. This.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and try the master opto soft and see how that sounds.
Two doors are open. I'ma do my thing. Now fuck what you hoping. Never hold me down, cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Yeah, I don't waste any shots. Keep a steady aim.
Alright, so I like the master opto for this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that. Go back into the mixer, and now we're gonna go ahead and do the L2. Now the L2, I just use a simple plugin. I go to load, and I do the high res CD master. In the out ceiling, I put it at -0.3 or -0.4. For this one, I'm gonna go ahead and do -0.4. But keep in mind that for hip hop songs, I usually do -0.3. And for rock songs, I usually do -0.4 to -0.5. But this song was really loud when it was sent to me, so I'm going to go ahead and do -0.4. And I'm going to close that up and see how it sounds now with that. But actually, let me go ahead and open up the mixer again and see how it sounds.
Shut, two doors are open. I'ma do my thing. Now fuck what you hoping. Never hold me down, cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Yeah, I don't waste any shots. Keep a steady aim, cause I'm aiming for the top. Ain't going nowhere, this game is on locked. Speakers bleed, eardrums pop. Oh shit, Frost.
Alright, now the next thing that I'm gonna do is go ahead and add some little reverb, which all you have to do is just plug it in and see how it sounds now. And keep an eye on the levels on the mix.
Two doors are open. I'ma do my thing. Now fuck what you hoping. Never hold me down, cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Yeah, I don't waste any shots. Keep a steady aim, cause I'm aiming for the top. Ain't going nowhere, this game is on locked. Speakers bleed, eardrums pop. Oh shit, Frost, you killed the game last year. One foot in the game, then I watch the shit disappear. First you fill it up.
So since I'm clipping a little bit, I'm actually going to go ahead and put the out ceiling to -0.5 and the threshold to -5, or actually -4.9, and see how that sounds.
Never hold me down, cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Yeah, I don't waste any shots. Keep a steady aim, cause I'm aiming for.
Alright guys, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go ahead and play the entire song. Well, not the entire song, I'm going to go ahead and play about 10 seconds of the song, so you guys can see how it sounds without it again and with it. And again, this is mastering at home. that's to get a better sound after you're done mixing, if you do have the plugins. Now if you are trying to get a radio song out there on the radio, I suggest just mixing it yourself and then sending it off to a mastering engineer so that they can go ahead and master that for you. So let me go ahead and put these effects back on, and we're gonna go ahead and click this to bypass it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bypass it and play 10 seconds.
Ain't gonna stop till the game's on lock. Okay, hey yo, bros, get him, boy. Okay, one door shut.
And actually that was a back selection, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it from here. Go back into the mixer. Okay.
Those are open, I'ma do my thing. Now what you hoping? Never hold me down, cause I float above the earth and I'll never touch the ground. I'm allergic to the dirt. Yeah, I don't waste any shots. Keep a steady aim, cause I'm aiming for the top. Ain't going nowhere, this game is on lock. Speakers bleed, eardrums pop. Oh shit!
Well, I hope this tutorial has helped you guys. Again, go ahead and comment down below if you want to see me do some mastering in Ozone 4 or Ozone 5, because I do have both of those Ozones, and I will be happy to make that for you. Go ahead and like this video if you would like to see more tutorials on how to mix. And I do have Pro Tools 10, guys. I have Adobe Audition 3, Adobe Audition 6, and I also have Logic Pro 9 on the Mac. So if you guys need any tutorials on those softwares, make sure you comment down below or write me in YouTube or on an email. So thank you guys again. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next week.